Hi, Wyoming Traveler, and I am visiting the site of Fort Mitchell. The markers along the highway are all that indicate Fort Mitchell existed, and they are not even located at the site of the fort. Fort Mitchell was established in 1864 and abandoned in 1867. During its brief history, it played a major role in the settling of the West and the Indian Wars along the Platte River. The site of Fort Mitchell is just north of Scotts Bluff National Monument. Fort Mitchell was a small post, both in size and garrison. It was, however, the only military position and the most populated center on the Immigrant Trail between Fort Kearny in the east and Fort Laramie in the west. Colonel William Collins of the 11th Ohio Volunteer Cavalry established Fort Mitchell as an outpost to Fort Laramie to protect travelers and the telegraph crews along the Immigrant Trail. The fort was garrisoned by Company H, about 60 men, of the 11th Ohio Volunteer Cavalry, not nearly enough men to do the tasks required of them. The fort was a rectangular structure built of sod and adobe, 100 by 180 feet. Margaret Carrington, on her way to the Bozeman Trail, gave a description of the fort. The walls of the quarters are also the outlines of the fort itself, and the four sides of the rectangle are respectively the quarters of officers, soldiers, and horses, and the warehouses of supplies. Windows open into the court or the parade ground, and bedrooms, as well as all, are loopholed for defense. Life for a soldier on the western plains was cold in the winter, hot in the summer, always windy and monotonous, interspersed with times of stress as a result of conflict with the Indians. On February 4 through the 6th of 1865, troops from the fort were involved in the inconclusive battles of Mud Springs and Rush Creek. By 1867, the fort was deemed no longer necessary and abandoned. Fort Mitchell disappeared from history, not with a bang, but with a whimper. After its abandonment, the historical record is silent regarding what happened to the structures of the fort. Today, this is all that is left of Fort Mitchell. Wind, rain, and civilization have removed all signs the fort existed. Where the fort once stood is now a railroad cut and a field.